chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face, just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake.
Shit. That one hurts so bad. So I closed at 22 per contract. So $2,200 per contract. That's massive, right?
Mm-hmm.
It closed yesterday at 32, and it's also down a massive amount in this pre-market right now. It is down 14% or $14, 2% in pre-market right now on the underlining. That one hurts. We're about to see that contract be at like freaking 1,000%, and I only secured 300. I must be a little puss. How you guys doing today, though? Hope you guys are doing well. Man, we got some exciting news for you guys. We are starting a new challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to be taking select accounts, passing them, and then using those past accounts to go from a fresh account to a payout all over again. I know there's only a few of you guys in here because it's the start of stream, but man, it's going to be banger. It's going to be so bangerific, definition. It makes everyone go loco. Did I change? Huh? Change from option? Nah, man, we be printing in options. I just called out Microsoft, which got 555% and still dropping. Actually, it's at 404 here. So one is ATM, right? My 410s, and then I also picked up 400. So just trying to see where those go from here. But that'll be nice if the 400s can go ITM. Oh, wee, juicy. Count size for the challenge, 50K like last one. You best believe it. You guys can do 150K. Don't let me stop you because this is just what I personally am doing. So 150K is 40% off selects as well. So it's definitely worth it to do the 150Ks.
All right. I'm locked in. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, now you entertain while I do a breakdown.
Good morning, Oscar. Good morning. I already said Toasty, but good morning again. Flamenco, Zeus, Shazia, Flamenco again. Count size for the challenge? Hey, 007. Oi. Good morning, Camper. What is up, everybody? I was like super not locked in while you were talking. Yo, chat, did he explain to you the challenge?
Do it all over again.
Oh, okay. Starting a new challenge. Prop to payout. Ha ha ha. Good morning, Vipin Jill. Oh my god. Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Andrew.
What's up,
How are you
brother?
doing today?
Andrew, join the Discord,
Yeah,
brother.
I'm already on.
It's free.
Hey. You guys can watch where you guys want to
What's
watch.
your favorite way to go? Daily payouts or flex? He's gonna go flex.
Whoa. How do you know that? How do you know that?
Because I know you.
That is very true. I'm going flex, guys. So the reason why, and I'll explain this again on stream, but essentially, if you're doing daily payouts, it's structured in a way where it's not meant for growth or exponential growth at that point. Like, yes, you can get daily payouts. Yes, it's $1,000 potential per day. But in terms of actual growth on the actual account, it's only going to be made possible if you guys have that 5-day wiggle room. Think about Top Step as an example. You build that buffer, you continue to compound, continue to grow. But if you're constantly taking daily payouts, you kind of just reset yourself at break even every single day when you're really thinking about it. Getting to know you, that's what I thought you would say. Of course. I'm always here for longevity because that's what trading is about, right? It's not about that instant gratification. It's about how can I continuously grow in this space on these same accounts without increasing my spend while also getting these payouts. I just think it just makes the most sense. And if you guys are hungry for cash and you guys really want to do those daily payouts, guess what? You've just proven to yourself that you definitely should not be doing it just by saying that.
Hey, Michael said, you looking big, Ace.
Wow. Euro just said I look small, and now Michael's saying I look big. I don't know what's going on today.
Oscar, I want to be completely transparent because you know transparency is what P-Hub is all about. True. I blew my account yesterday all due to having FOMO. Hey, everybody goes through FOMO, you know? It's funny. People think like you're going to blow your accounts eventually because nobody's going to keep their accounts forever, you know? And everyone's going to go until eventually. Everyone's going to feel FOMO eventually. But what you got to do is make sure that you're not feeling it every day. You're also not feeling it every week. If you feel it like once a month, okay. If you feel it, if you can go like a few months without feeling it, that's when you can not blow accounts all the time. Sorry, did you say when you are starting this challenge? Ace, when are we starting this challenge?
I'm starting to eval today, guys. I'm starting it today. It is a 3-day to pass minimum. I'm not saying that I'm going to pass within 3 days. That's not the goal. Because I'm not here to just rinse account, even though in eval stage, I do believe in that. You guys can shit on me for that. You guys can call that sim farming. I don't believe it's sim farming because it's just evals. But at the end of the day, my goal is to get paid. And evals are cheap in perspective. Therefore, why wouldn't I just blast as many evals as possible? And as soon as I'm in the funded stage, actually and genuinely take it serious because now I can start getting paid. When you guys are babying your evals, I get it if you guys don't have a lot of money to spend. But you guys are wasting your time because you guys are not getting paid at the end of the day. For myself, I like to blast through my evals. Euro, do you like to blast through your evals or no? Like, I'm just, because Euro's a lot more conservative. He was also a prior student. He's been with me forever. So he's going to be someone who can really like give his perspective on it. David, who's also super conservative, guys, he literally is comfortable making $50, $100 per day, $150, closing out the account and calling it there. So David said he blast. Euro said, I'll baby that thing for a month. Easy.
And the P-Hub Premium Valentine's promo is still going? 100%. It's not Valentine's Day yet. But we still love you.
So what code should they use, John?
They should use code LOVE to get 15% off premium forever. Which means if you lock in that price, then you will always have 15% off. Is the fast still going, Ace?
No, we broke it yesterday.
Fast.
And I actually did fuck up on it. Like, this is huge transparency here. I did not give myself a big enough window to eat that amount of food. Like, yes, it's just a Chipotle bowl. I could crush those in one sitting. But because of the amounts of carbs in it and going from a 60-hour fast, I actually spiked my insulin way too high with the rice and the beans. And I was dealing with an insane migraine to which I still have residual effects. But for the whole rest of the day, I was done. Like, we were doing a few skits yesterday. Oh, yo, you know when I knew it was getting bad? When I was dropping to the floor and I could feel like my brain shifting.
That might be what caused the headache.
No, it's definitely not what caused it because I noticed I was already experiencing it, but I'm like, I just have to finish this skit because we're basically done after filming this.
We do have news at 10. That is true, Camper. Consumer sentiment, inflation expectations, both at 10. Double red folder news. Oh, wait, today's Thursday. Oh my God. Cooked. Sorry. 10 a.m. Jolts. Jolts at 10. Trump's tonight at 7.
2522.
I don't know why I always think it's Friday.
Love.
Should we put it in an? I will say again for all the new people that joined, there is a prop to payout challenge starting. And the eval for it is starting today. And we are using Tradeify. Select accounts.
Two, 6.
Yo, Chad, I'm actually excited for you to see this next video. Who saw the most recent video we posted? I thought it was pretty banger.
2, 4, 5, 9.
Morning, Kets. Do you have to use Tradeify? No, you don't have. You can use whatever you want. But
At the end of the day, guys, this is just my personal challenge. You guys can do whatever you want. John is personally using
financial
a select
advisors.
as well. And I guarantee you guys are going to see some magical things with John real soon. This is his month. I've been telling him. This is his month.
does this count for extra duck race entry? Why? Because he code Phub? Hmm.
Premium people, I just put in today's futures breakdown for NQ. I would take a look at that. For everyone in here looking for free, it's like, yo, give us some sauce. Why did I say it like that? We are structured down right now, right? So, yes, it seems like bias should be long. Funny enough, I'm not. I'm not just yet. I believe that we're sitting in a nice weekly demand zone. We've been dealing with accumulation from here since September. So September, October, November, December, January, February, 6 and a bit months. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Half of a whole year, we've been inside of a massive range. I don't think we extend lower than that. But if it were to break, then we would see a new range forming right at 24.3. So if it breaks here, I would say 24.3 to the massive downside, which then brings you, oh no, the new start of the range. Yeah, 24.3 all the way down to 23.3, which is massive room. We're talking about another 1,000 point. But guys, literally 2 days ago, we were at 26K. Today, we're at 24.7. Because we do this shit 24/7.
365.
But I do believe that we see some sort of retrace today, at least to 25K or 25.95. And then from there, we can kind of dictate where we want to go. But I believe that we could possibly see 24.95 today. Just saying.
I like I think above 900 we can go for 25K. You're looking at longs.
Mm-hmm. It would need to break that 25.95. That's why I keep saying that.
25.30. Yeah, I have 25.25. Oh, 25.25. Oi, good morning. Not available.
But that again, that's if we see the reversal. The reversal, if we're looking at intraday, I would take this pre-market high and wait for a close above that or just a move above that, which will bring us to right around the 900 to 940. And then you have your CE sitting right at that 950, which is actually 2 levels for me. Let me grab what that is. Your CE is a massive level because it is your golden extension, meaning that's where my 38.2% is on a monthly, plus it's your CE of a weekly demand. So having that stacked level at 950 is absolutely massive for me. So if it doesn't crack 950, I don't even believe we'll see above a close of 25K, but we'll see. Any stretch. I'm so
Market is officially open.
What was
For all the new people that joined late,
Holy shit.
for all the people that joined late, there is a prop to payout challenge that we are starting today. So the eval is starting today. We are not financial advisors. All we're saying is you can see every single thing we will do, and the rest is up to you. Passed 5 TPT accounts last night after they took my pro accounts counter position. Will be converted to pro accounts on Monday and take the intraday buffer slowly. Nice. That's so far. Now, are we gonna lose 700?
Shit.
Close on the 2. We're gonna go to like 12.
My meta is at 775%.
Damn, you're usually a holder too. Here's the test, 700. Are we gonna reclaim or are we gonna dump it? Stop doing the math.
No, because you know why? I'm still amped. Guess what my meta or my Microsoft is up?
Mm.
No, I want the people to guess.
Okay,
Guys.
what was it up last?
The most we've seen on these cons was 550%. Take that into perspective. And now what do you guys think it's at?
1 billion%. Ooh, 6,900%. 800%. I feel like that's a pretty good guess. I like 800.
We're up 1,000%, baby. That's the first 1,000% in Prophub. Let's fucking go, guys.
1,000%.
Let's fucking go. First 1,000% trade on Microsoft. Absolute fucking banger. I am so hyped.
Bro,
I'm just really pissed I missed out on meta though. I am pissed about that.
You're pissed that you got 300%. I get it. I understand.
People thought I was done with options. We're just getting started.
The watermelon has done it again. Crazy.
1,000 fucking percent, guys.
Is Alpha here? Didn't Alpha like absolutely print on your option? Pretty sure you did, no?
Sorry, I'm reading chat.
I understand. The watermelon has done it again.
Okay. So we are, you guys can see it literally tested the bottom
Reclaimed.
of my demand zone. They're at 670. That's the same level that I gave premium. Guys, that is up over 100 points already. I didn't take it. I was managing options. I can't do everything on.
That was clean though.
Holy fucking bounce from meta. From 652 all the way to 670 approaching.
Bro, that can be the new slogan for Prophub. What slogan? What is it? What's the slogan?
The slogan is, when everything's meant to be broken, I just
Wonder
want
if
you
we're
to
gonna get
know
this
who
close.
I am.
My ADR lows at 812.
Dun, dun.
The watermelon has done it again. Good one. Euro, I just closed out plus 400 on 2 micros.
Funny enough, I'm actually looking at
Fire.
this 800 level. 850
Zulu
is my true level, but the fact that we retested that weekly range of 672, the bottom of that, is massive. If anyone took that off of premium, shout out to you guys. Yo, premium, I don't even alert the trades. They're like, I just use your chart from the breakdown, and I've been absolutely printing. I write up every single day the levels I'm looking at, guys, and man, that was massive.
Zulu had user error. Something we've all done before. He
Took 5 minis instead of 5 micros, blown funded. Funny enough, I did that, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
This is how you guys know we're like literally fucking transparent as shit. I'm literally telling you guys, I made that exact same error. And it sucks because I was already 3 days PDPT. So I only needed 2 more days. I was going to baby the shit out of that account, just get the payout. And it ended up hitting a max MLL, which really sucks. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, you can only do so much. Zulu, what I would recommend, if that was only one account, if you're using one account, guys, hear me out. If you're using one account and you're using Tradeovate, use ATM orders, please. Please use ATM orders.
I'm making this announcement for anyone new that joined late.
There's 800 once again. Man, I was really trying to enter there, but this thing is rippy. Whoa, don't not show that again. I'm going to try to get a little position here. I'm going to move my stops relatively quick as we test this top because there's that 850. I want it to be positioned above 850. So this is 15 points. If it rejects, then I want to be out immediately. So I'm going to keep my stop right at 815 is safe. Guys, there we go. Already ripping. Trying to go above this 850. Wow. There is the move. In at 835 right now, guys.
How many cons you in?
I am at two micros, baby. No need to overdo this. 2 micros per account. And we're starting off that new challenge. There's 50 points off the rip, guys. I am moving my stop all the way up. If I get tapped, I get tapped. The safe SL is looking like it's going to be 50. But I'm very happy where this trade just went right now because that is the same level I gave. It has to test this 24.9. And if it doesn't, then this thing's going to fail. But man, what a sexy trade. I'm going to guarantee at least over 20 points on this. But so sexy. That was 58.
You caught that?
58 points right there, guys. 58 points. And you guys could obviously take your trims, do whatever you guys got to do. But man, that was so sexy.
Beautiful.
Continuing to trail this trade now. So going all the way up to 69, guaranteeing over 30 points now. And that was just shy of 900. If it breaks 900, man, this thing got room all the way to 950, 970. But if it fails here, I am completely fine with that. Even if you were to bring your stop all the way up to like 75, 80, you are pretty good. Risk 25 points extra of this. I don't mind doing that as well. 20 points.
Aha, that's hot. Who caught that?
That's so sexy. You know what, guys? I am actually going to take half of it here. Oh.
No.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I took half, keeping my stop at 69. And if I get tapped out, I get tapped out. But I secured right there at the top for half of this position. There it is, above 900. Testing here. If we do go above here, 905, which is our session VWAP coming in from the start of the whole day, then we'll look for potential ads. 58's a safe SL if I really don't want to get tapped out of this, but I'll be fine.
And I don't want to bone
I'm gonna keep it 58. That trade, guys, right there, 71 points. 71 points. Still trying this 900. Again, you guys could clean cut, wait for the confirmation back above, and re-enter instead of risking 40, 30 points here. Another safe thing to do.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to be an advocate of my own words. I clean closed. Fuck it.
It's on type shit.
Just secured, guys. So that for me is right around that 6. There's above 905, which is what I wanted. Still pushing. And above here, 927 would be room for another add-in, which is going to structure me above. Is that Globex? Yeah, or Asia. That's going to put us above Asia high if it closes. But I'm still very happy with my take. Back under 900. You guys could have squeezed out another, 20, 30 points right there at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. I didn't want to risk 30 points to make an extra 30. That's fine. I can just always re-enter if the opportunity presents itself. But
yeah,
such a sexy trade. Made $100 on my live on one micro. All it takes is one micro. It's just people are really greedy, want to see $1,000 but never get the payout. So that $1,000 effectively means shit all. Make it make
Mhm.
sense to me, guys. I'd rather see people securing $100, getting the payout of 100, 200, 300, 400, than you guys printing on evals or a funded account of 1,000, but never seeing a payout. Make it make sense to me, please.
That was a banger. That was a banger.
Trading is disabled.
Who caught that? Let me see the test. I wonder how many people also took the clean cut. How many are just still holding?
Look at the P&L. Oh, I did.
That's hot.
Is that you, Danny? Like, is that your actual account?
Banger. Actual banger.
That's definitely not you. There's no way. There's no way.
What? What do you mean? That's one micro. The numbers are a lie. It's actually
Let's go, Danny. That's 2 minis. Yeah, that's 2 minis.
no. I don't touch silver with my enemy's PP. I wonder if we're gonna
Guys,
get a
there is
continuation.
Microsoft again. If you guys did not take your trim, the trim is definitely there for you.
Are we gonna reclaim get this close above 900?
I am taking it, and I'll show you guys full transparency of the close on my actual account as well. That is 1,233%, ladies and gents.
And I don't wanna bing. Bing pow. We're gonna break that high. 930. Wicked it. Well, it better rather. I understand. I understand. Hey guys, can you explain to me why you said something against daily payouts? Ace, what did you say? I don't remember what you said.
Sorry, 1 second.
The main difference between the daily and the flex is flex has no DLL, so it gives you more room to grow, and then also the max payout is double the size. Hey, Ace, you helped me get $45 on my new live account. Let's go from 121 to 175. Fire.
W. Sorry, guys. I'm just working out my options right now.
So sexy.
So nice. Oh, crack my back.
Mm, 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 mm.
My Chipotle money, W. We love Chipotle here in office. Oh. Wow. Google with the monstrous move this morning. We're seeing a lot of recovery on some of these tech guys. We have NVDA trying to climb back up. We have Google trying to fill in this whole gap fill. In terms of all of top market cap, right? These mega caps, all of them are red as of right now and trying to fill in that gap. Meta did and then came back down. So currently down 0.5 on the day, but was green for a little there. And NVDA still pushing 1.45 up. Got to be looking at your sectors. Got to be looking at your sectors. Guys, that level, though, from the bottom, I said it on stream. I wrote it down in the breakdown. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Still testing here, guys. Still testing here. It is actually holding this VWAP. So you guys could take this trade. Risk is going to be right around 20 points. If it was at 900 still.
What VWAP do you have there?
Session VWAP.
Mm-mm.
Starting at like the open. So 6.
I see.
ICT.
I see.
There's the push, guys. Off of the initial trade, that is 100 points. I'm not in anymore. I secured for right around 60, making around $230 already on the new select accounts, which is going to be used for the challenge. If you guys want to get selects, and I don't offer financial advice, but everything I do will be shown. So if you guys want to see everything I do with the same accounts, then make sure to pick them up and use code PHUB. I believe the select accounts are absolutely massive in the industry right now because of the opportunity and potential that they could give you. Man, that was the retest right there of 900. I wish I got it. But it still needs to hold above 27, like I was telling you guys.
Yeah.
If it can't hold above this 27, then you're kind of fucked.
Bum. I want to see it close above like 30, 50.
What firm did he just mention? Tradeify. I mentioned Tradeify.
Another one bites the dust. Bites.
You took the same, JJ? That's what Real Me Bra said.
Same what? Be more specific in that. Fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. That is a
Big
fact.
facts. Hey, wait, this is actually a good question, guys. If you guys don't know, Buffett is our long-term person, absolutely exclusive to Prophub, and constantly doing his updates over at Premium, doing his full write-ups, telling you guys what he's adding to his portfolio. Chris, have you added anything to your portfolio, or have you dollar cost averaged with this massive move down? Here it goes again, back above that level. I kind of like it. I'm going to try to take a take here, which, I mean, that fill was fucking cheeks. Risking, I have to be below this wick. 85 could be a tighter stop. 85. So 925. I'm going to show you guys second leg of this move here.
We need a pop.
Are you in right now, John?
Yeah.
Me? I just got back in, guys.
My fill is kind of dookie.
I was liking how she tested below significantly, went below that previous base from our
Here we go.
pre-market at
Oh, yeah.
722. There's the pop.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. I am fucking smacking today's session on the cheeks. Guys, remember that 950 to 970 is PT. So that is first PT right there. Don't get greedy. And I was lighter positioned. Only one con, guys. Only one singular con. Did I mean to? No, but that's what I am right now. So I will be looking for add-ins if she holds above 970. It needs to be above 975 for full confidence inside of that trade. And that was PT, like I said. So if you guys got greedy, that's on you. But I am going to be putting in my full position right now. That did touch PT, so I could easily get smacked. But
Ace getting us out of the hood. Type shit. Yo, where's that type shit video? So good.
so still needs to be above, guys, and seems to be struggling to hold that 27 now. You do have a massive wick up to CE. Could easily reject and tap me out right here. Let's see what we get. And it looks like I'm actually going to get tapped. Oh, just missed me. 70. I'll move it down.
Tight shit.
I'm going to risk profits here.
I understand.
And it looks like it's going to come for me.
You below that wick?
I am. I mean, that's a juicy close. That's a juicy close. If it can't position back above 900, and I have to eat that loss. But
Yeah,
that
it's
did hit
testing right now.
PT. I was just greedy, and that's on me.
It's okay. Watch this. Full recovery
I
just
mean,
for the
it easily
challenge.
could. Easily could. That
JJ,
is
you
a
should indeed get
pretty
grills.
juicy loss,
Hmm. Hmm.
especially since I am full position. And there's the loss, guys. I'm okay with that. Could bounce off of 870, but I'd have to wait for full confirmation back up. Should have taken on my PT.
Holy, our ATR on the 2 right now is 62. Also, Real Me Bro said this covered the premium.
There you go.
Where do we go?
Well, I wanted to test the 50 again to
Hmm.
get that same entry as last time, 850 to 835, which is where I entered last time. Could easily pop from here, like I said. If we're just playing off of
But are you in a long?
structure, I'm not in anything yet.
Oh.
I'm about to, if we get this close right here. There you go, smacking it. And again, guys, if it goes back all the way to like 950, 970, that was my PT. So the trade was completely valid. It did go for massive green. I just was only in a singular contract and took the loss. Might eat a loss again if this rejects. Shit.
Where's your SL?
My SL is currently sitting at 60, but like your safer SL is still 50, like 49, 50. I just don't want to risk that much, and I'd rather re-enter at that point. Because there's nothing
understand.
wrong with being wrong, guys. You guys can invalidate a lot quicker and re-enter. A lot of people constantly move their stop loss, which eats their account. I'm just trying to trade safe here. Wow, I'm positioned at the top.
We gotta get this reclaim for real, for real.
For real, for real, for real. Yeah, if it doesn't reposition above 900, this trade is completely valid. Like, we moved all the way to right below CE. That's considered traded to me.
Mhm.
But 970 bounce could massively happen. And then if not, it's going to happen at 950. And then under 950, or 850, sorry. And under 850, it's still shorts.
Little David. Get
Here
his
we
bangers
go.
unlocked.
Sliding, and tapped.
Dapper son.
Tapperson.
That's on Thai shit. Too close to news for me. We do have news at 10. which
Yeah,
is
we
in
do.
5 minutes. Yo, should I get grills?
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
Because it's in the video. I think it would actually like kind of tough.
Y'all better follow
I'm
P-Hub
getting
type shit.
aggressive.
If y'all want to hit PDPPT,
Yep.
fuck with y'all
There's
boys.
850. It is now under again, guys. And this thing could go down. It really could. I'm more biased to the long side because we are sitting in demand. We're at the bottom of that range. We retested the bottom of that range. We were positioned above a short-term break of structure, which came from pre-market. We needed to be positioned above that 950, like I keep saying, 950 and a 975. Tried grabbing a second leg. It worked. I just didn't take. And tried to take it for the third time. And that resulted in the loss. But right here, no trades for me, no A+ setups. Again, the short could be the move. I am just holding on to a little bit of bias just because of these longer time frames. It's not an A+ setup if I were to take a short. Could you squeeze out 100 points? Sure. But I'd rather move in the direction of my higher time frame analysis. And if we were to take it again, it would have to be 850. 850 for sure. That positions you
longs?
above, that positions you above yesterday's session lows for the closes on a 15.
For me, it's like 50, 58, basically.
Yeah. Give or take.
Type. What would you say is the range of valid entry from where you'd want to enter?
I mean, it depends. Like, am I using a higher time frame, lower time frame? Like, if I'm using lower time frame, I'm trying to stay as close to that level as possible.
Mhm.
If you're on a higher time frame, like off of those lows, those lows sit all the way at 24,670. I could have entered at 24,7. I could have entered at 24,750, but I didn't take any single entry off of that same level, which we know that there's a lot of sitting orders there. So the
Mhm.
bounce potential off of that was massive. That's a good question, though.
Hmm.
Very good question.
CT said, "How do payouts work on TPT? I'm $60 away from 26,500 on 2 pro accounts. It's saying nothing eligible to withdraw. All rules have been followed."
Did you just make it this session? The session has to close for the amount to be reflected inside of the account. So if you only made it this session, it will not count. There we go. And boom. Finally got my fill on the Microsoft 410s, guys. So I closed off the 400 Ps, closing off here at 1060, which gives me 1,100%.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a good. I mean, I feel like that's so discretion. He's basically talking about like he'd love to hear your difference between an A plus setup versus lower quality.
Uh,
I feel like there are certain things that like would be the same, but I feel like it's also
One day I'd like to hear
situation.
Ace tell about the difference between an A plus setup versus a lower quality setup. Because for me, an entry is an entry. An entry doesn't have any higher or lower conviction than any other setup. I would love to know if Ace has some sort of grade system or a checklist or something else that lets him discern this is an A plus versus this is doo doo. I mean, you've taken the mastermind, H. So you know, whenever I talk about like having the higher time frame analysis is always going to have a lot more validity than your intraday bias or anything like that, right? But we're always going to trade what's at the forefront. So yes, you have like you're always going to work through confluences. If the confluences are based off of the higher time frame, that for me is going to dictate whether or not it's more of an A plus setup. So an entry is not just an entry for me. An entry with higher conviction based off of higher time frame analysis is going to have higher conviction for me. Therefore, I'll have more confidence inside the trade. You guys heard Tanner say it. You guys have heard me say it. That's when you decide whether or not you're going to try to swing the bat to try to maximize your gains. So let's see if we can get that bounce off of that 750. Our pre-market structure and our open candle closes are at 720. So underneath 720, definitely zero trades here. And you could grab shorts actually. I still wouldn't like it knowing that 670 is right there, but it's definitely room for shorts. And if you guys do like trading at the forefront, then that would be the move underneath 720.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
I said 670, not 67. No, John.
Sorry, I had to do it. I have a CE at 713. Also, the AMR low is at like 96, 696. So I'm
Everything
wondering,
went to
are we
bed.
gonna hold 700? Are we going to hold it? Oh, am I allowed to say that? What do you think, Ace? If you had to,
I'm not a fan at all. We have our ADR low, we have our AMR low, we have bottom of my range sitting here at 670
wait, not a
so
fan of what?
of going short.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, what do you think of potential bouncings if we hold 700?
If we hold 700, sure, you can get your entry position. My thing is, it's like, are you catching the knife at this point, hoping for the bounce, or are you going to wait for the
Mhm.
confirmation? Because, like we always say, it's not about catching or trying to get the whole pie, just about getting piece by piece of it.
For real.
Yeah.
That's true. Production just said we haven't had a green candle in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Our 1 minute, guys, is just straight down. Hmm. We have also our JOLTS job openings came in at 6.54 from the forecast at 7.25 from the previous 6.93. So
Mhm.
not a lot of job openings, significantly reduced. Unemployment claims is up from 212 from the previous 209 all the way up to 231. So we are not seeing a lot of economic stimulation here. Plus, we have Trump speaking later. The economics is staying short, hence why at that 10 o'clock we are seeing a nice flush. But the chart is the chart, and sometimes you got to trade the chart. But
Did you see what Euro said?
you're not going to beat the news as well. Ace's ass leaving me on red. We are not cool. All I know is you called out 100 points. That's all we need. Let's go enjoy our day. I love you, Euro. I actually did not read your message.
Later, Euro.
Trade safe, fam. Later,
Yo,
brother.
I just
Love you.
tweaked, bro. That was crazy. I actually just tripped out so hard. No, like I thought there was someone else in the room behind me. I saw it at the corner of my eye. Trade safe. No cap, no cap, no cap.
There's your first minute green that it just put in. If you go on any higher time frame, still non-existent. But on a minute
Non-existent.
candle, you do finally get a green push. And that, my friends, is considered traded up to my level. So I'd say plus or minus 50 points. You could even go a little bit higher, especially since it's on a higher time frame. But that to me is considered traded. With this being positioned above 700, I'd be okay taking a long off of here, but you would have to size down, wait for more confirmation, add into position.
Mhm.
And you would also still need to close at least on a minute of above 700.
True say.
But that right there from 679 to my 671, we're literally talking 8 points of a differential. So for potential bounces, I'm going
My
to
short got
smack.
taken out BE. Hey, at least it was a good BE. Unless we dump right
Six.
now, then you are a paper hander. I'm
Bottom of the session is
just kidding. If you
651.
followed your rules, good shit.
Still didn't close on that 700. I smacked that way too early, and this thing could come down to that 6-7 that I was talking about.
And I can't leave. Bing bong. Yeah, I want to close above 7-11, 12.
Yeah, I had to because it's glitching out. Figure out why though. Figure out why. Yeah. Here. I fixed it.
Fix.
Again, needs to be positioned above 700. Otherwise, this thing's failing. I'm in at 708. Bad fill. I get it. With your London low sitting at 706. So this thing is getting volatile. We're talking from 670 all the way to 708, 607, 670 all the way to 608. So just be careful.
ES is dumping more too. Low of day.
Yeah, I know I'm going to get tapped. Man, economics came in fucking shithole. So what am I going to do? There we go. There's another loss on the board.
Huh.
And
seen
we
that.
have our orb low sitting at 652. So got to tread a little carefully now, guys, especially with this volatile movement.
Starting off right on a challenge? Huh. I've seen what happens before.
Well, like I said, I'm going to treat these evals as aggressively as I want. The challenge doesn't really start until the funded period. So I'm going to show you guys how I treat evals. I'm okay going more aggressive. I'm not full porting by any means, as you guys can see. We're still using micros, 3 to be exact per position. But with the given moves, it's just not favorable right now.
Tite actually asked a good question. I'll summarize it. Basically, it's should you take a payout once you can? Should you build buffer?
Depends on the type of account.
50K.
That's not enough info. I need a prop because it's going to dictate whether or not, like, are you on a straight to funded? Are you on a non-consistency? Again, my thought process, a lot of people preach, take out your payout as soon as you can. And I do believe in that, but it does depend on the account. Like, especially when you're talking about like TPTs or trade days or anything like that, where it's taking you 5 days to pass, right? And if you take out a payout immediately and then you blow the account, you've now effectively already wasted 5 days because now you have to redo a whole eval. There's the short coming in, guys. We just swept low of day, and this thing could easily continue if it closes underneath 650, to which then I'll take it, especially with it being outside of our demand zone. Could it wick back inside? Yes. I would say just try to trail a lot tighter on stops. And we'll see from there. I'm going to move down to 2 micros, especially with this move. And not a lot of drawdown left, actually. So I could pop it. I could pop it right in front of you guys.
On full transparency.
Full transparency. What does that even mean?
Wait, these accounts don't have DLL, do they?
No. Reclaimed back inside the range, guys. So did not close below that 650. Tested low of day, orb low as well. Could grab the bounce once again, but you just have to wait for that confirmation. And that confirmation for me with like full confidence is going to be like 720 to 725. So still waiting 50 points. Otherwise, you could see something like this, where it just wicks back inside of your range, comes back outside, and then next thing you know, it takes out the lows. Again, economics did come in very shit, and especially with treasury and all of that, we got to know that the market is in a very bearish position right now. Very bearish.
Very bearish.
Very
position.
bearish. When everything's meant to be broken.
I think longs are doable, but below 700, like I'm not gonna touch it. Low key.
It has to be below 650 for me. Take out today's orb. Yeah, take out today's orb and then be positioned outside of my range as well. It is below 650 right now. There's equal lows to the previous 2 minutes. We are getting super wicky, so just be careful. But starting off a position here might be the move.
For what?
For shorts. It has to be. Like, economics came in shit. It is outside of that range, so I don't have to hold the bias anymore. If it holds above 670, then obviously I can hold my long bias, but just trading what's at the forefront underneath that 650, like I said. And that would have been 25 points already. Still not in shit.
Damn, Safwan is trying to find out more information. This guy said, "What's your date of birth?"
There's under 620. So this has room now, guys, all the way to 24.6, and then from 24.6 you got 585. From 585 you have a lot of room because now we're looking at the 500, 24.5. I would have loved to see a reclaim here, but or not reclaim, a retest. Didn't get a retest. We got a retest of my range and then a flush, which was nice, but I wanted it to retest orb, and that's on over analysis in all honesty.
Patience pays. There's nothing. The Great Void. Bro, NQ's been insane lately. Just like the range of movement.
Yeah. We have GC stuck sideways right now. GC is beautiful in Globex, as you guys can see. But in New York session, especially at the open, I noticed very, very rangy. We have ES, which took out the lows and absolutely flushing on ES, actually. We have potential bounces right here on ES, sitting at 6814, which is going to be your previous month low. On YM, so the Dow Jones, guys, still extending lower as well. Could see our previous month value area sitting at 49,013, which is going to give me my previous month value area low. Again, everywhere across the board, we're seeing a lot of red. Obviously, we have consumer discretionary, which is red. We have tech, obviously red, as we can see through NQ. Energy, red. Consumer staples increasing, obviously, because of fear. We're going to see that increase. Utilities down, real estate actually down, and trying to get a little bit of a bounce here. But overall, all our sectors are bleeding. So follow the overall bias for today's session. It's still saying short. I really wanted that retest the 650. Didn't get it. And there is that first PT if you guys did take that short at 585, like I said. Underneath 585, you have massive amounts of room to the downside, assuming you get no bounce. And the thing could absolutely flush from this point, assuming you do not reclaim above 600. So hold below 85 is the goal, and then not above 600 is also the goal. So let me try to position. And again, guys, the account could go kaput here, but in at 76. In at 76.
For short?
Yeah. So we don't want it above 600. So you have to have at least like 30 points of risk, but your potential PT is another 100, 66, and first PT of 32. So you're running a 1-to-1 at the minimum, which, I mean, you were almost right there. They're at 50. So from here, you guys could use a dynamic R, move stops to break even as an example, and then look for a repositioning at 85. Or you guys can clean cut like I was talking about earlier. But that right there, sitting all the way at 50 and sucking up, that just took me at break even. Well, shit.
Typing while shitting.
For real. What is that wick? Literally straight, like just shy of my PT, my first PT, I should say. And
That's a glizzard.
yeah,
No
that
glizzard.
is an absolute suck up. Glad that we're being dynamic there on our stop, taking me out at break even, holding through. Still positioned below 85, which is where I like. So let's remove that. And there's above 600. Like I said, I don't want anything above 600. Long still, if it were to
Wow.
reclaim 670.
Look at that
Guys,
candle.
sticking true to my analysis. Like I said, not a fan of shorts. Tried it out, right? My initial take would have been 650 for shorts if we held underneath it. We never got the retest. Tried to catch the second move of it. Came down very close to PT. We're talking less than 10 points. So again, still considered traded. Could have secured right there, clean cut, like I was talking about. But looking for a lot larger moves. And that tested 650 again, by the way. It was literally what, 2 points shy? Yeah.
Wow, what a green candle. Goldman and Sachs type green candle. Wow. For real.
For realio.
For realio.
Damn, stopped in profit and NQ dumps. Yep.
Don't 1-to-1. All the greatest traders run a 0.1-to-1. Is that so? 0.1-to-1's insane. And I don't wanna bone in a bean. So how's everyone feel? Who's done for the day? Locked out. Green after that first trade. I know I saw a couple people hit that and cut. Kamara done for the month.
Tested that 650 again, guys. I am going to take this right here for a short. It's not like a plus setup by any means, but like I've been saying for this whole session, I was waiting for the retest of 650. That gave me a retest of 650. So I'm going to be okay taking this short. In at 633. So price is not far behind. And there's break even.
Yeah, I really want to see this break below like 610 and then continue.
Above 72. So risk has to be 43 points now. 75-ish, so 80. Because if it reclaims there, then the trade is done, essentially. But I am going to stay a lot looser on this one, for sure. Let the play actually play out. Plus, we have overall bias of shorts now. You guys could be even looser, I would say. But that's where my stops are going to sit. Right
Adam, I
around
like
there.
that. Taking longer to pass.
There you go. There's 30 points, guys. Again, trade your own trade. 600 needs to be positioned under there. So if you guys want to start taking trims, feel free to do so. 30 points is 30 points at the end of the day. And trailing tight is definitely the move right now. But I'd love to see continuations, not just grabbing base hits. Does it come in for a test of that 650 again? Potentially.
Potentials.
I hope it doesn't even get to 650. That way I know for sure shorts are in the move.
I mean, low or below's 52. I also have a CE at like 53. 54.
I'm going to go on my higher time frames right now, guys, just to do some work.
I want to see this break. Da-da. I want to see the break. Go. Chilling.
Be much bigger.
How's everyone feeling? How was everyone's week trading? Who had a W week
Wow.
in trading?
Oh,
Why are you
my
giggling?
goodness. Guys, I don't know if you guys just saw me do that draw. But that first trade, definitely I should have secured when it hit the bottom of that range. Bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
Has a massive
You guys
demand.
doing all right? All right.
Again, needs to be positioned below 600. So from 600 to 593 is definitely like first takes. Or you guys can now position your stops in profit if you guys want. Currently up $200 per account right here. So chopping away at that first initial or that I would say third trade loss. And
I kind of want to see low a day back to like 550. If this confirms. I just
that
need
was
this.
35 points right there. You guys got to be careful. She is insanely wicky. Could absolutely rip from here. It did try to test a new range, as you guys saw me identify. I just don't want to get scalpy with you guys. But the way that I would trade this, easily move my stops close to break even. If I get tapped out, wait for like another 650 retest. But I would love to see this just continue from here. But that 600 keeps getting tested.
Yep.
There we go.
We need to close below that.
We need to close below. And again, 593 is definitely the room where it's intraday session base, essentially.
Mhm.
So you take your low of day candle, drag that along. That's the start of it.
Sucky.
Yep. Like I said, guys,
Where do you got your SL at?
where I have my SL, it's pretty high. We're talking, I said 680, like 710 has to be SLs.
Damn, son.
That was a nice wick, guys. That was a nice wick. Getting still indecision, but in terms of getting sucked up, pretty juicy right there. Taking off a lot of those buy orders. Love to see a close below 615 and then 600 and 93. Those are my 3 levels of range where I'm like, position me under here.
Position
Position me under here, and I'll guarantee you we'll see new low of day.
must be position.
Man, if we can crack that 550, I am telling you guys, yes, that's going to be another like 80 to 100 points. But man, it is going to be so sexy. Guys, there's that first PT at 93, like I was talking about. Feel free to move stops into profit. That's what I'll be doing. Moving it to 620. So not securing much, but I would love, there's first takes, by the way, first PT. They're at 85. So, you know what? Comfortable taking. I took, guys, a third of that whole position. So only holding on to a singular micro. I want to see this thing absolutely slide from here. But if it reclaims 625, which is still in profit, then it's going to take me out. That is 54 points, though, from entry. Seller absorbing the shit out of these pops, sold it again. Yep, that's what I'm literally saying. Like, it's eating up all of these buyers. But we'll see. It's literally ripping up and then just massive downs.
I say I like that close. I think you could dump here.
That's what I
Retest
think.
like 610.
And I am only in a singular micro, guys. Looks like
The
it
retest?
might take me out. 625, 627.50.
630.
Yeah, 630. My break even's 33. But looks like it wants to come.
No, I refuse. Reversal right now.
Tapped me out. Yeah, so good win right there,
Oh, I
guys.
got that too.
50 points. 50 points comes up to 650. From 650 to that 550 is 100 points, which every single time it taps that 650, I really like it, in all honesty. But if it were to, I'm gonna.
What? What?
Nothing. I got back in though. I'm back in for shorts.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. I am lighter though. I am still only a singular micro. And then at each one of those levels that I keep talking about, I will be adding in. So there's another add in. But first initial position there was at 6, like I said. So already up 40 points. Second add in though was throughout that move, bringing my cost average all the way to 630. So regardless, 40. And I'm in with 2 micros right now. Underneath 590, I will add in again. But we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Stops are in place. Guys, that's 6-7. Massive of a move. Beautiful catch though. It's testing 80 once again. So first PTs are hit. From first entry, that is 60 points. Again, don't look to get greedy, but fuck, I'd love to see a continuation as opposed to candle up and candle down.
Real.
Up another 200 down here on position. Are we finally getting that slide? There we go, guys. It's testing. Move those stops. or I'm moving those stops, I should say, 615. You guys could go a lot tighter, but based off of today's ATR, kind of has to be around here. Looking for 100 points. I'm going to be so honest. So 550 is going to be my little entry criteria for basically closing whole position. And that was what? 12 points shy. You guys could stay a lot tighter too on your stop, staying above 600, just shy of like 603, 605. I'm still sitting at 615 on mine, which will get a clean cut. But I do like the way that's sucking up, retesting our first PT and then heading back down. I'm going to do something risky here, and I am going to add into position, moving my stops all the way to 9.5. But now I am in heavier. There's that PT about to get tapped, guys. We are just 7 points shy. Don't get greedy for a tick.
Don't be a dicklius
for
or
the
a ticklius.
dicks.
There's a retest. I want a reversal now.
Man,
Now.
don't do it. Don't go for the retest. And took me
There's
out.
the retest.
Good trade, though, guys. Massive trade right there. That
Now
was
we McGriddle.
93 points.
Beauty.
And we did some add-ins as well. I don't even know if that covered in the add-in. See, be transparent.
Type shit.
7, it actually didn't. It is positioned back below 600 again. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Let's smack it. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Do I get a second leg off of this? Same exact move that took me out.
Pretty hefty suck down right there.
Hey, yo.
What?
12.
What? What did he say?
So you guys can literally see my chart, what I'm trading, right? Looking not for
People
much
go
here.
down.
37 points would be the move that I would really, really like, right? Which is going to be basically equal lows for today's session. That move itself was what, half of it? Yep, just half of it. But still looking for that continuation, especially if it closes here. Man, that is a gorgeous move.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
10
Is that
seconds.
the garbage?
I have no idea. Maybe.
I think it's the garbage. Someone's just tossing the garbage from the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Why was it full?
Can't suck both ways. Send pics for clarification. I think I understand.
600 being tested. 631. Do I get tapped? Trading this range now, guys. Like I said, like I've been saying, you could have your stops a lot looser, but I don't want to. I'd rather be in the move. 645. Wow, that's a lot of risk, actually. Calculating. What is going
So loud.
on? Bro,
you guys
that's
hear that?
tripping me out.
Can you guys hear
It's
that?
tripping me out so bad. Back under 600. Come on. Give it to me.
Give it.
Give me. It's time to make some money.
All right.
You didn't like that?
No,
I understand.
not really.
I understand.
Okay. I hope you did.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Tested the bottom of the range and massive pop. I'm not surprised, but I took my risk.
Mm-hmm.
Close below 600. I'll add in. Ooh, that'll be a juicy trade. That'll be such a juicy trade. It's testing 600 right here. Go below 93. And watch the magic. Watch the magic. Watch the magic. Come on. Come on. In green right now. Boom. Boom. Massive wick.
Mm-hmm.
I am added in, so I don't want to take too much risk now, guys. But there it is approaching. PT is about to get hit. That's equal lows. And feel free to smack an exit if you guys so choose. Very happy with my add-in. And as we approach, PT right there and closing. Clean cut.
I understand. That means
Beautiful add-in, guys. Beautiful fucking add-in.
bro, no news. We're freaks. Who else is gonna be willing to make money just clicking their mouse? Type shit. Hey, production. I have a question for you.
Guys, we took this account. It was positive to start off the day, 200. Went all the way down to 800 because I really wanted that long continuation when it held VWAP. Wasn't our 15 minute yet, broke and absolutely flushed, which I tried to get add-ins. Didn't work out. And now recovered back up to 370.
Daily bias back to sexy. I understand. And I don't want to bone it. You guys are strange. Probably why I like it here. Are we strange? Or are we strangers?
Underneath 550, guys, is where I'd love to be positioned for a continuation because that puts us inside of our next range. But it would need a break 43. So I'm going to give it 7 points of wiggle room from that 550 because massive bounces could continue here. And I'm very happy with both or all of those shorts, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Above 600. Once again, you guys could take this range. So it's getting a little bit scalpy. It's still taking longer, obviously. But from the bottom of this range right here, you are trying to bottom ticket. You don't have to risk a lot, which is fun because you're only risking like 10 points. But again, shorts are definitely the move, so I'd watch out. If you're still inside of that same trade from 650, you're absolutely printing because that was another 100-point call out. But I am no longer in. I clean cut at that 50 for that 100 points. And again, trading with micros. So that's 2 100-point callouts, but started off light and added in. So we'll see what occurs from here, John.
A curse. What
Yeah.
occurrence will happen?
Going to
Microsoft Defender. I'm
gonna
getting
do what I was talking about, guys. So from that 550, I'm gonna go long here because you don't have to risk. I mean, fuck, shit. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Literally popped 25 points as soon as I said that. Because from that 650 or that 550, guys, you're really not risking a lot. So it's really good R to R, where you basically have zero risk on the table and all profit. But after that 25-point pop, sucked back down. I'm actually sitting at break even. They're at 75 flat. 75 flat. And I want to risk underneath low of day for today's session. So 540, I would say. It did pop up all the way to 600, which would have been a gorgeous take. Did I take? No. And I'm fine with that. I kind of wanted to go back to 650 and hold above for an add-in, but we'll see. I'll get my first one in now.
For a long Leas?
Yeah. So 72 right now. 72.25. Stops have to be at like 48-ish. It is eating these buyers away though. Holy shit. So guys, don't get greedy. Like from that 650 or 550, sorry. She is up 30 points. She did test 600, just shy of. And that 600 is massive trade for me. Even 95, to be honest. 95 is a gorgeous take as well. 25 points.
Yeah, basically the top of that wick.
Yeah. It's getting crazy sucky right now. Hey, yo. Crazy, but I wanted another ad. Guys, there's PT, by the way. So feel free to either move your stop or clean take. Up to you. Above
Massive take
600.
gonna lock out. Good shit, Mello.
There you go, guys. 200 again on this trade. So moving my stops into profit. And that is at 600 clean. Tested above all the way to 611. Got me out. Nice trade. Again, that was 40 points. Only risking like, what, 20 at the most? There's above 200. I want to tap back in. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Whatever.
Huh.
Whatever.
Is this NSFW?
Call me fucking crazy.
It's a crazy.
As long as you can, yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens. This could-
611 is the bottom.
There we
of
go,
one of my
guys. There we
ranges.
fucking go. Got back in again. Guys, that first position at 72, 25, already up 50 points. On this add-in, I am up 25 at the top of that wick right there. You guys could move stops, could go back under 600 real quick. And up, I'm only in with 2 micros, no add-ins at all. Up $60, $70, $80 per position, or per account, I should say, not per cents. And looking for 650. Actually, right here is a pretty good take. Not even gonna cap. I took.
Good shit.
Man, guys, that is dub after dub after dub right now.
Typing while we are shitting.
And all you have to do is hold that initial position because I'm just doing add-ins. But look at that long go, guys. Positioned above 650. You are
yeah.
sending this.
Oh yeah. Right around there's a pretty good take too.
Oh, that's a massive take. That's my 6-7.
Mhm.
I got in. I don't know why. But I want to see this positioned above 6-7. And then above 6-7, this thing could absolutely send. Sitting around break even right now for me. And came back down. Actually have heavy risk on this trade right now, which I don't like. Watch out under 650 again, guys. Under 650. She's still short, but she's testing longs right now, which is nice. There's essentially break even for me. Testing 650 right there. Careful of shorts. I'm still long.
I have a CE at 54, and that's above 50. Could continue for sure.
I took way more risk than I wanted. Yep, took me out right
Sorry,
there.
no worry. Needs to hold at least.
I still like potential long. That tested literally at the top or the
Mm.
bottom of my range, which is so nice.
My next point to
still like
trim would be
longs.
like 85.
I actually still really like longs, guys.
85 and then 700. I'm out of here. Thank you. Another amazing day. See y'all tomorrow. Later, Mello.
Beauty. Absolutely sexy.
Bro, I gotta take the biggest.
Go.
Okay.
What are you doing? Just go. Cause I don't think they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I still like the longs. Can you please put dun, 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 dun. There it is, guys, above 650. Guys, just got to watch out here in case it obviously drops massively. But if it can test that 650, hold above it, I think that this has massive room for it to still go into a continuation of what she's trying to do. I just don't want any sucks. Trying, holding. There you guys go. Massive, massive, massive. There's 700, guys. Whoa, Ramsicles. What the fuck? 700, guys, right there being tested, and take me out. What the fuck, guys? Absolutely massive. We literally bottom tick that at 550. If this holds 67, like I was saying, this thing could easily continue. We are now green on the session. We are now back green on the session. Oh, while John is for real. It needs to hold 6-7. Don't do it, guys. It needs to hold it though for this thing to continue. It tested 700, which is nice, but back above 708 to 721, like I was saying at the beginning of the session, is going to be massive, massive room for a bounce. Yo, look at the long. Back green, baby. How massive is that? Another 100 points. Another 100 points. Why? Yeah. It's really nice. Yeah. That's why under 650, if she goes back under there, that's where my stop is. But we'll see. We will see. That'll be disgusting. 36.
Holy, I've been muted this whole time. That's crazy.
Wait, how long have you been muted?
Since I got back.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
You muted before that?
Yeah. Kinda
Interesting.
crazy.
36. Testing 700 again here, guys. So just be careful, obviously. I still have my position. I would love to see it above 700, but with that being 20 points from my position, it's not bad. I want to see the continuation. But it needs to go above 27 for full confirmation for myself. 705 is the start, though. If you want early position, it's that 6-7 to 7-1, like I was saying. And then from there, your next confirmation is 705. After that, full A plus is 27. We are currently in. So what we that piece of information.
Early confirmation is the what? He's asking you, H is what level is confirmation?
Full confirmation?
No, early entry.
Oh, you guys just want me. There's 650. That's my first. You guys want early entry? That's where it is. 650.
Come on, bro. Don't be
640.
shy.
Anything under 640, 650 is gross. And this thing will flush, putting me back into the red, pretty juicy, actually. Oh, my stop's not even adjusted here. 13. And
Stop.
tapped me out. Yeah.
Collaborate and listen.
That was a juicy red candle. Pushed down after retesting that level. Could have taken 20 points. Didn't. I didn't want it yet.
This is the bottom of my range again at 610.
You know what's funny? I still. Why am I long bias?
I mean, 610 back to 650.
It's underneath my
Potential.
demand. There's no reason for me to hold and mirror this bias right now. So I deserve that loss. I'm going to be honest.
Ugh. I know what to do. Chick-fil-A.
Back under, guys. Massive. Stuck between these two ranges, as you guys can see. You take any trades, Rams?
We've been long for the past century, hard to flip. Oh, Kels, you're talking about your downtrend trading?
Off of
Alright.
600,
Fire.
605 again. Want it. I want it, so give it.
Push it. Push
Is that
it.
enough reason for it to go long? Is because I say I want it, so give it?
That's how most people trade.
Okay, well then I'm long. How about you?
No.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Trader Joe's calling it a day on these new Lucid accounts. Fire.
Nice. How many of you guys are green? How many of you guys are red?
Shorting is for communists.
Wait, what?
Mm.
Wait, what?
Bro, I missed. You know what?
What? My eye's tweaking. I'm not wearing my
20
glasses.
Other than pop funded, I'm P-Hub 40% off plus extra 10% for new users. On what? Oh, on Lucid. Fire. You hear that, guys? If you want to get some new accounts, Lucid is actually super
There's
fire
90.
also.
Again, 93 under is ugly.
And
Hold
if you're a new
93.
user,
Hold 93, baby.
type shit. Oh no. Bulo has been. Damn. Catch a warning. Haha, get cooked. What were you trying to send?
Testing. Testing. Shorts are still moving. And I could get cooked. Bless you. Man, I'm
Merry Christmas.
whiplashing these accounts right now.
A link to an article about Japanese yen.
Because when everything happens to be broken.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Not again. Hold 80.
Man, every single time Yeti sends a video, I get so excited.
Do you?
I do. That was a banger too. You were retesting that same bottom.
Yep. Literally. Exact same bottom. Want to try to get a little scalpy here. I'm not going to alert anything, guys, just yet, but do like the longs off of there. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Massive.
Break that 611. 611, 612. Because you think about an actual Yeti working at a computer. I actually didn't think about that, and now I enjoy it more. So thanks. Thanks for that.
Getting super scalpy, guys. Going on NQ. Ugh.
I try to add value. I respect it.
I like it above that 605. I can even show you. It's fine. It needs to hold, though. It doesn't hold. I don't want in. Whoa, must be multiples. But
What do we got for tomorrow? Double red folder.
there we go. Push it, push it, push it.
Really want to see a close above like 612.
That's what I would like. I'm just scalping right now, though. Showing people what I'm doing. I like just playing off of levels, so like your 600s, all that kind of stuff. Trying to work through this. So in at 602, as you guys can see on the screen, up to points, and trading with literally minis because I'm only going to risk like 5 points to the downside. So it's the same as using micros. And as you guys can see, off of that 600, massive up.
I'd love to watch you scalp and do your thing.
You guys can see it right now. which is nice. There's 600 again. I did, right? It didn't fill. I have auto. It's so slow. It's so slow. I did see that too, and literally I blinked, it was gone. It needs to be positioned 89. I'm taking decent risk because the potential for the up is pretty juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just do my thing, guys. Let me
Do
do
your
some.
thing.
Let me do something here.
Do your thing.
So I still like the longs as long as it can hold above 93 and above 605. So those are the two ranges I have. And at 606 because it went above 605. Playing more of a CSID style as opposed to a full change of character, where you're waiting for just it to crack without a full close. So less confirmation, quicker moves, which is how I'm getting scalpy. You guys can literally see. I'm trading right now. So as soon as it goes into that green, moving my stops and closing.
Beauty. Beauty.
There's the move, guys. 55 points off of that 600 and a lot riskier moves, obviously, but it's what gets. I mean, it's not that risky, like I said, because you're risking 5 to 10 points with a mini, right?
Yeah.
But on my micro, I'm risking 50 to 60.
Yeah. Basically the same.
So you're kind of adjusting it. And when you're sitting on a clean level like that, it's easy to know that your R is looking like 5 to 10. Do I recommend people do this? No, because they're not willing to accept their emotions. But it's really easy to do and it's not your I'm just joking. But that is PDPT for me, guys. Taking the account from negative 800 all the way back up to, I mean, it's at 12 right now. I'm going to actually have to lose money on this account. But that's day one of the selects.
Huh. Why can't I change the color of this indicator? Very interesting.
Did you just make 1K in 2 trades one day? Yeah, I did. I mean, that went from what? What was my entry? I can even show you guys my fills. First entry was at 606, and then that popped all the way to 56 with a minute. So
Yeah, we should talk about that one day and like ask everybody. Trader Joe said, I'd love to watch you scalp and do your thing. So like maybe we should do a poll for
I just don't like alerting the scalps.
I know, because it's quick.
Yeah.
And like
It's very quick and it's very strategic. Like that's why I went quiet, obviously. But when we're inside of a chop like this is how I actually trade my largest numbers. If you guys know how I made my leaderboard on Top Step, it was literally trading ranges like this when you can find 50 to 100 points of sideways movement and you know that it's clean and not just candle up, candle down, where it's like goes up to range, goes down to
yeah, just
bottom of range.
barcode.
Yeah, it's just barcoding. It's very, very simple to trade, especially when you have clean levels to support it. You scalping bar structure? Yes, Gals. The same one that I showed the mastermind.
Yeah, that's when Ace enters flow state. That exact setup, and then going quiet.
It's too much to try to talk about the trade and do all that. Like, yeah, we caught absolute bangers, but because I'm trying to use a scale-in method when it's literally candle up, candle down after 3 minutes, I'm not going to see that continuation that's going to allow for how I like to alert to you guys. For myself personally, I would rather be in a full position and clean cut at this point. Me and production were talking about it the other day, right? A lot of those trades, when was it, Rams? Yesterday? Was it? I think it was yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before. It was this week for sure, where I alerted 100 points and then another 100 points, and I was still down because of that add-in strat. It works really well on continuous movement, but on super volatile days, it's like your add-in has to be another 100-point stop loss. You can't keep it as tight. Otherwise, you're just going to get stopped at break even. And then whenever you do take the loss, you're looking at a 60-point loss. So it makes zero sense. I'd rather be in full position and then have running tighter stops right at the get-go and then waiting for your levels, which is exactly what I did, right? I told you guys I was going to scalp, and we did just that.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, though,
sorry.
regardless, if I wasn't doing all of those add-ins, you guys caught 100 points. You guys caught another 100 points. You guys caught 40 points, another 30 points, one loss of what? 40 points. And then the rest were all W's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a bunch of people left super early after that first 100 point play.
Literally, Euro said, caught 100, I'm leaving.
Yeah. There was like a 25 people drop off right after that play.
But that is day one, guys, of these evals. Again, if I go and I blow them, I'm going to be okay with that. Just going to reset it. The real challenge starts when it is actually passed and funded, which is going to be hella fun. But until then, I'm going to keep trading the trade on these evals. And obviously, it is a 40%. So I have to bring these down to 1K per account. And then we'll adjust from there.
Typing while shitting. And shitting while typing.
But I'm done for today's session.
Remember, guys, if you want to get the best discount codes possible, use code PHUB Lucid. Also, it's 40% off. And if you're a first-time user, you get an additional 10% off. And their accounts are super fire. I would definitely look into them. And yeah, still got the charity running if anybody's interested.
It's actually ending this month as well. So
what?
There's
the GoFundMe. There's the link. If anybody's interested in helping sick kids, 100% of the profits go there.
Oh, Tradeify. So with Tradeify, guys, you guys have to be careful because they do have their micro scalping, high frequency trading rule, meaning I can't just buy and like open and close a position very quickly.
Okay.
Even on evals, you can't. It shows. It literally shows on their rules right here. It says to activate it. Yeah. Microscoping rule. So that just means you guys have to hold the position for longer than 10 seconds. So be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, honestly, it might just be easier for me to like run 2 micros on the account and literally set it. So you guys want to see me do that live? It's $160, right? So 160 divided by 4 because it's $2 per point per micro. So that's 40 points. So wherever I enter, I just set 40 points from there.
Mm-hmm.
On the opposite side.
Beauty.
Well, what am I doing?
What if you have a tight SL and it gets hit under 10?
Oh, shit.
Under 10 seconds? 10.
I have to adjust my settings.
Does that count? That counts, right?
What?
Like if it taps an SL under 10 seconds, that still counts, no?
As long as your overall, so they obviously know that's going to happen a few times, right? But as long as 50% of your trades are above 10 seconds, then they're fine with that.
Yeah.
And as long as 50% of your profits isn't made within those first 10 seconds, they're fine with that. Same with top 1 futures. They also have the high frequency trading rule, but it's not like built in. So it's not like the only way you can pass an eval is through abiding through that rule. Like they understand it happens. And as long as 50% of your profits is made from greater than 10 seconds, they're fine with that. But it looks like kind of going long here.
Short it to 650.
Well, if it doesn't break 640, 650, then yeah, I'll get into the shorts. So 10.
By the way, he's getting into shorts because he wants to lose
I'm
money.
trying to lose money, guys. I'm losing money. So do not follow trades at all. We are not even financial advisors, so you shouldn't even be following trades. But you
Yes.
guys could definitely use us for Confluence. Oh
Mhm.
my goodness.
Are you accidentally printing?
Yeah, I am printing right now.
No matter what, he's done it
No, I
again.
know what's funny? I meant to go long because I literally said that's 650. I'm like, if it taps 650 here, and then I meant to go long, didn't. But hopefully now it breaks 650.
I thought you were gonna TP
And so we can
650
lose some
or like
monies.
sell it.
But man, this thing could easily flush from here. Like this would be my entry level for an actual short. Funny enough. And then if it were to break 650, just freaking take the long. Here we go. We're about to see red. Can we get it? No, did not confirm. It's gonna flush and push me into deeper green.
You have it set, right?
I could also do 4, and then it's only 20 points. Hey, Rams?
Realistically, could just fucking enter a mini.
Yeah, and watch that thing blast 50 points. Yeah, hard pass. Hard pass.
Oh no, you're printing. You bought the top. I'm over profit, but need one more day of trading. How long do I need to hold a micro for it to count? 50% of your trades have to be over 10
Yeah, so if you
seconds.
guys want to just open and close, you guys can, as long as it's not more than 50% of your trades.
Yeah, not every prop has that rule. Depend.
I was trying to do it on a mini as well because I'm printing right now. You mean micros?
Mm, mm, mm. Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Another
And
one
another
bites the
one.
dust.
DLL, but just reclaimed 50-ish bucks. Watching level on the scalp. I'll take that win. Good shit. That is a dubs. That is very good. Bites the dust.
Guys, it's printing right now.
Bro, stop making money.
That 650 was literally my level 4 shorts. Because then you're just trading that range like I was talking about, going up and down from that 600. 1,000. It's 40% consistency. 2,500 goal. 3 days to pass minimum. And you guys don't have to pass in the minimum days. What I'm going to do is once I pass, I'll probably give like a good 3 days grace to start the challenge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it's 3 days to pass. So it's like if you guys really wanted the selects, you guys definitely can. But I am on selects. So the potential for the payout is massive now. We're not talking about having a fixed straight to funded goal. Like we could really shoot for some big wins here on these selects. So that's why I'm using the selects. I highly recommend the selects. But you guys do whatever you guys got to do. You know, we're not going to baby yell.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a quick loss on NQ while I'm at it. Fuck it.
Also, tomorrow's Friday. Bro, do you know what I want?
Told me what.
Chick-fil-A.
Knew it. Can't break 600, then shit.
You're in shorts.
I am.
Okay.
Okay, so I wanted to go long.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get filled for like 640, 643.
Yeah, Patel. That's why I can't get Chick-fil-A.
Here
Very
it goes. Put me in a loss. Put me in a loss. If it rejects 600, then this thing's flushing. Yeah.
Oh no.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna do this off stream. There's no reason for us to
Yeah.
be here while we do that. I heard Ace mention ATM. Does he have any ATM settings for this kind of market? ATM only works if you're using a singular account. If you are copy trading, unfortunately, they don't have that setting built in.
Mm-hmm.
But I do use a single account. Okay, perfect. Set up an ATM ASAP. So the difference between the two, if you guys wanted to know super quick before we end stream, is you get to set a TP and an SL, so it acts as a bracket order. And then from there, you know when you make the mistake whenever you're copy trading or using multiple accounts, where you'll enter into a position, you'll put a stop loss, you'll put a limit order, and then one of them gets filled, but the other one is left open. It essentially acts as an OCO. So if it hits your SL, closes whole position. If it hits your TP, closes whole position. So it's easy to use a single account. Like if you're swinging overnight. So say if you take a Globex trade at 6 p.m. Like I said, if that rejects 600, if this thing's flushing, and it just went 30 points more. But yeah, it really helps if you guys are using single accounts and wanted to trade through the night and actually hold through a trade. Makes it so easy to do through the night with ATM orders. So if you guys were thinking, oh man, that's not an opportunity and you can't leverage that, you guys can. You just have to size down to one account if you guys were ever going to do that. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. W stream. Use code Phub for all the best discounts. Donate to the charity if you want. If not, that's fine. And tomorrow is free game Fridays for all the free members. So you will get all the premium stuff for tomorrow. Last quick question, Flip. Do you have a trail stop added to it? Trade of it.
Pardon? I really should, especially right here. And like I said, if this thing, it taps 600 from 600, I said it was going to flush. I said 650 would have been my entry criteria for shorts. I did. So I'm at 30 total right now.
Trader Joe said, good luck, Ace. Hope you lose.
For real. So I'm at 6 right now per account. How much do I need for 6 Rams? So I need to lose. What was it? It was only 160. 160 divided by 12. That's 13 points.
Just watching, trying to lose money.
Buyers holding 550. Yes, they are.
Zulu said, Ace the only trader who wants to lose and still wins. He's done it again. What time are you gonna do Bailey daily breakdown today?
I need to give myself rest. I'm dealing with a massive migraine, which I told you guys. So just give me a bit. I'll probably say if it's 11:10 right now.
12.
Yeah, like 11:45. 11:45. Break. And tap me out. Come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You have yet.
We've done it again. We've missed my take profit, which is supposed to be for a loss. But anyways, guys, we love you and we hope that
we'll see you tomorrow. And make sure, listen, anybody who has friends or anyone that wants to get into trading or is trading and isn't here, tomorrow is a good day for them to pull up because it's free game Fridays. So tell them to pull up, send them the link. And we will have a good time. And it's the start of the challenge, so it's perfect timing. What? After. And that is it, guys. Ace, do you have any last words before I click end stage?
No.
Okay. Bye.
Later, guys. Peace.